America. Welcome back to Hustle House. Today we're going to work on that 383 Chevy motor we talked about earlier. We put her together and the cam wiped out on us, and I'm pretty sure it just destroyed everything, but we're going to see how lucky we are and tear the thing apart and probably go home disgusted. Stick around and we'll see how it goes. If you guys ever ran into these spacers like the two ends, we had trouble with the water pump pulley lining up after we put the striker kit in. An old honey bun there behind the camera got online and found us some of these things. Helps you space it out to keep the belt from flying off, so that it keeps cool and it don't blow up. But in our case, it blows up anyway, so we could save the $10.
Tools over there.
There goes the vertebrae. All right, well, we dug this up. Pretty amazing that I found it. Even more amazing that we found 3 of the same kind of bolts to go in it. So what I'm going to do is just jam the bolt back in there so I don't tear the threads up. Right, honey? So we're going to tear the threads up?
Yeah.
Right, honey? We don't want to do that, do we?
Nah.
Okay.
I'd hate to get you to tap and die set and have to show you how it's done.
All right. Yeah, we don't need that tutorial again. You're a good teacher, honey.
I've learned you a little thing too. We learned so well, honey. You did so great.
Stick with me, sweetheart.
I plan on it.
Don't ever put your tools back where they belong. You want to be efficient or anything.
You hate to look for them again. But sure wish you had some music right now, don't you?
Like a rock. We never burn up camshafts. Like a rock. More manufacturers wins than anybody. Like a rock.
I believe we put that on there amazingly good. We said we were going to do everything exactly down to a T and do it exactly right, so that might be on there stuck pretty nice.
I just figured we'd act like everybody else, and like you do things once and it's fixed forever, so we glued all the gaskets on. What fools. Stay on there yet.
That's probably why you don't like Chevy. Gives you a little bit of a rough time.
I don't dislike Chevy, okay? I just don't like that one. All right. Well, haven't dumped enough stuff on the floor yet, so better take care of that now. comes.
Oh, nice.
There it is.
You can do it.
That's right, honey. Face is always a shade of red. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Put it back into it, Tata.
Can't pay anybody. I know, Chevelle. I'll get it.
She knows I don't like nothing on the floor.
Hey! Jeez. All right. Now that we have some wool to walk through. I'm back. All right, let's see what we got here.
That's what we got.
All right. Much to see in here.
Little bolts here.
Tell me to organize my tools. I ain't got to.
That's a lovely one. That's funny. You got a freaking socket thing too.
I got a hickey too.
Taking sockets off. I must have cleaned all these holes out.
All right then. Mercy.
How do they look?
The same dirt and disgust in there than what there was in there, but when we first rebuilt it. Let's have a look in here and see what happened. Come on in here. Well, that one looks fine. I guess the thing is now you have to put a straight edge on these lifters and see if they made them right when they made them brand new. Like they don't have to pay people to do that. You're supposed to do that yourself before you put them in. Wow, that one looks kind of funny, doesn't it? You see that?
Got like a burnt mark in the middle.
Looks like it wasn't rotating, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks a little different than the other ones.
We have to check that and see if it was flat or not. Doesn't appear to be rotating. You gotta do the hokey pokey when you're a lifter, you know? You can't just sit there and just be pushed around. You gotta rotate a little bit. We're gonna save the best one for last. We'll probably have to get a sledgehammer to get that one out. Well, that one's got a dip in it.
Yeah, why is there a dip?
Because it's junk.
Like I can completely see that.
Can you see it?
Turn it just a little bit. Yeah, right there. Just go back and forth, right where you're at.
That was the next one to go.
Go like a little circle. You can see that easily in film.
You can feel it. What's the name for that? Concave? Concave is the word of the day. She's concaved. Don't look too bad. Look at that again. That thing was on its way out. Ain't that awful? Literally less than 20 miles on his cam after break-in.
See that? Goodness. So you can see like a little crevice all the way around.
Mm-hmm. That engages my gag reflex instantly when I look at that one. Now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. And I don't mean the dirt band. Mm-hmm. She's a spinner. She's a spinner. I can live with that. And here is Maypop Mabel. Will it come out? Oh, she's a tough one. No, go. Come on now.
What the heck?
Oh, she's a mushroomed. All right. Grab me a sledgehammer, honey. I'm kidding.
Just like pry bar and some ice scripts while you're at it.
Yeah.
Find a match.
She's in there. It's up off the cam, though. We can probably get it from the other side whenever we pull the cam out. But the cam will come out now. See if I can completely destroy the cam bearings getting that out.
Wow.
Nope.
Guess just because it looks like a shiny diamond ring doesn't mean it's gonna have the same effect.
No. Cam bearings? What cam bearings? Come to Papa.
You handle that so well.
All right, what do we got here? There's the one that started going. Feel, well, you can see the lobe starting to wipe off of that lobe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So far going back. Too bad. There it is.
What in the world?
There's today's winner. I mean,
It's not even level. It's not even like straight
nope.
across. It's like dipped.
She's hammered.
But you can't really see that here. Looks like it's almost horrible. Right there.
Quality.
She's so daggone shiny, it doesn't really show half the stuff in it.
Anybody want to buy a used cam?
That's awful.
You know it's quality when there's no markings on it, front or back. Okay, let's try to get this thing out from the bottom. I don't know if you can see it in there. Probably not. It's kind of dark. But yeah, there it is. I want to try to tap that out from the bottom gently. Not to try to save it because it's shot. Just so we can look at it and try to figure out what happened. Hey, honey, can you grab me a little hammer here? I'm trying to tap that thing out. Yeah, please. Get that down in there. Let me see. I can't see much. Oh, there it is. Just looking the wrong way.
Here.
Alright, let me see if I can get this. Hold on just a minute, honey. Ready here. Go in there like that. Can't see much of anything. Alright. You want to take the camera and give me the hammer?
Yeah.
Holy cow, honey.
Sometimes big just needs to be a bigger job.
Okay, big things needs a job, yeah.
Less effort.
I'll make it work. Oh, that wasn't there that bad at all. There we go.
I told you the little hammer would have done.
Daggone.
I gotta compensate, okay? I'm the one.
Have a gander at that thing.
Oh my.
Oh, baby. I bet the sparks was a flying down in there.
That's just awful.
Ain't that sickening? Mm-hmm.
That's awkward.
I mean, ignorant. I'd wager to bet. Call me crazy, but I bet you that I could have made a lifter out of wood, like oak or something. I'm being serious. I bet like an oak lifter with those little valve springs would have probably lasted longer than this chunk of steel right here. If this is even steel.
I don't think it is. I think it's the stuff they make pop cans out of.
Makes my blood pressure skyrocket.
Sometimes you get people going down a drag race, and these are big performance, heavy-duty motors and stuff, and this little tiny stuff just wipes them out. A little piece of dirt. Seriously?
Can't have nothing nice. Look at that. Look how much of that lifter is just gone.
That one on top. It's like all cockeyed, too.
Less than an hour run time here. I mean, I think I joked around and said we broke it in at 10,000 RPM. This thing probably didn't go over 3,500, 4,000 RPM. I mean, after break-in. I didn't break it in that high, but after break-in, we babied that thing, and it's, like I said, less than 20 miles. Look at that. You know what I'm going to do? Absolutely nothing. Just like everybody else does.
Well, don't hand it to me, because I'll be throwing it.
No, but, I mean, what's the answer, guys? You can't just quit buying stuff. I mean, you have to buy stuff. We need to boycott, but what are you going to do?
We can't keep rebuilding these things either.
No. They got to spin over a barrel, and it really irritates me. Seriously, it does. We can't afford roller lifters and roller cams, and just can't do it. So what do? Buy another one of these and, like, do this again and again and again? What are we going to do?
I'm worried about it. I want to do it again and again. I thought Chevy would be easy to rebuild.
Oh, they are. I mean,
pretty simple, easy to learn on. And
it's not just Chevy, though. I mean, everybody. Chrysler, AMC, everybody's having trouble with flat top of cams.
I heard all the brands, every single brand. I was going to go with Comp next, but I'm afraid of that too.
Mm-hmm. Uncle Tony had a spiel about it. If you haven't checked out Uncle Tony's YouTube channel, check him out. I've watched so many
episodes.
I've watched so many words.
YouTubers.
Watched so many videos about cam break-ins and stuff. I don't remember I don't remember anything. I can't even talk. Okay.
It's because you're mad.
Every
time you get upset, you don't cuss, you just get stuck.
What I'm trying to spit out of my mouth is everybody's having trouble with these. It's not just us. It's people that do it professionally, unlike us. But they have the same luck we do. I mean, they have the same stuff going on that we got going on.
All different name brands and everything.
Yeah. It's time to stand up, America.
Well, now we're going to have to rebuild it.
I like how the plunger spring inside the lifter has the same exact resistance that the valve spring has. I know people's going to say, hey, you had them junk valve springs in there and whatnot. Wouldn't you think it would help the situation with the weaker valve spring? I mean, we wasn't revving it high enough to float the valves or anything.
No, it's around a train. I was
But
driving.
you would think that some freight train looking valve spring was in there just forcing this thing and just grinding it to shreds, you know. Nah, it's not the case.
Yeah, right there. I could see it. No problem right there.
Pain, despair, and agony on me. That's all I got to say. All right. I want to go through these lifters and look and see if there's any crown on any of them. Obviously that one has no crown at all. So we'll clean them off and we'll check them and we'll put them on the same clean rag we used to rebuild the engine with. Let's see what we got here. Nice and clean. I know the camera won't pick any of this up, but my eyeballs won't even pick it up. My eyeballs won't even pick it up.
Is that the bad one?
Well, I don't know that we have a good one. I'm not feeling any crown on that. I don't know a good way of checking it. Turn some lights on the situation here. You ever see any of that? I'm getting no rock whatsoever out of that.
I don't see anything on it.
That one's bad. Come on down. I feel just a tick of crown on that one. Is that right? Don't ever get old. I can't see anything. I'm being generous saying there's a crown on that. I don't really think there is, but I felt like I had a little bit of rock in it. I can see that one's no good. Look at that. I mean, I could put me a cup of coffee down in there and drink on it for like 8 hours. Pretty good dip in there.
Yeah, dip someone's head up, find out where it come from.
I think you might have to cross the sea, honey, to figure out where these come from.
That's worth dragging my little hefty hammer with.
Mm-hmm. Nah. The theory is a lot of this stuff is coming from overseas. Every major manufacturer is pretty much being sourced from the same people. Except a few we've looked up. What did we look up? Johnson's made in America?
Yeah, we're gonna try that.
We're going to try a Johnson set and hopefully have better luck. But they're supposed to make their lifters here in America out of good stuff. And I've even heard from someone that some companies are reusing used lifters. Refurbishing them, exactly. But I started wondering, where are they getting used lifters from? I mean, nobody's ever came to me and asked me to buy used lifters.
No, because we can buy some.
Are they going to the scrap yard and digging them up out of the ground? Where are they getting these used lifters? But I don't know. I guess they really do sometimes use used lifters and refurbish them. They rebuild the inside and they regrind the crown on the bottom, which leaves some of them a little shorter. Then you got valve lash trunks. But I don't remember where I heard it, so don't hold me to it.
We watch a lot on YouTube. Have a lot of mechanic
friends. That's where I would have heard it for sure. But listen, if that's the case, shame on you for using used lifters and telling us they're new.
Yeah, if they had to warranty everything, I don't think it wouldn't even matter. They're gonna give them back and trade them in now.
It's like everything else.
We gotta rebuild them.
And like I said, I'm like the suspicious type, the conspiracy kind of guy.
That you are.
Yeah. I don't think that they care that they're giving you junk, you know? Mm-hmm. They're just gambling that you won't try to send it back, is what they're doing.
Yeah.
And 90% of the time, nobody probably tries to send their stuff back, and they get away with murder that way. So, what's the answer? I don't know. But saying nothing is not the answer, though. I'll tell you that. At least try to take them back, try to get your money back or something. Throw a fit. Social media is pretty powerful. Hopefully a lot of people see this and join in on the fight about junk parts.
I think one guy did a video on it with the SEM or something like that.
Yeah, he's talking like class action lawsuit and everything, which,
yeah,
whoever you are, if you're watching it, hooray. It's what needs done. That's that one that looks like it wasn't wearing a circle.
It was scratched in the middle all the way down.
See it?
Yeah, I can see it.
It's got more crown than any of them, though. That's weird. That's got a visible crown to it. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to pick that up on here.
Yeah, but it looks like it's going straight across.
Yeah, that part I can see as long as you look.
You might not be able to see it on the video, but it does look like a little circular action there in that mark. But I don't know.
That one there, you can actually see the mark.
That one almost looks like it wasn't spinning enough. We're going to put it over here. It's got a crown in it, but something was up with that. Look like anything? Anybody else hear the dirt crunching underneath it? I'll call this a dirty rag garage. Somebody got dirty rags around here.
Now you wash your bucket through as a fit when you make a mess.
Yeah. Put it in there. See? Yeah. She's hard to satisfy. Well, let's go tear the rest of it apart and see how the bearings look.
Yeah.
It's just a rod bolt, everybody. It's not that important. It's just made out of threads and stuff, you know.
And they gotta make the motor.
No. Oh, stupid cane manufacturer's making junk. Yeah, here I am beating the motor apart with a hammer. Okay. Well, we got it apart. Everything looks as good as it did when we put it together, which didn't look good, but still looks the same. Cam bearings are still half wiped out. The bearings are all savable. You can tell that a little bit of sludge got in there and just put minor scuffs on the bearings, but we're going to clean them up and use them anyway. It's pretty much tore down. Got to get this thing out of here. All that's left is to scrub it up and get some parts on the way. We got a deadline. We got to try to get this thing together and get it to SEMA this year. Hope to see you all there to check this thing out.
Yeah, they have a little rally called the Dead Flop in the middle. I'm hoping to win that.
Yeah. We're just on a budget build here, guys. The same as what anybody would do in their backyard garage. We didn't take and get a bunch of machine work done. We don't have $10,000 in it. A lot of videos of that out there. We're just putting stuff together and living life, you know. Yep, that's what we do. We do it nice because we do it twice.
That's why we're doing it again.
Mm-hmm. Amen. This time we might even paint the whole thing. What do you think? You feel lucky?
I'm thinking that might have been what happened. She felt neglected. Not completely all there.
How'd you like to leave the house half clothed?
She felt inadequate. She wants fresh.
That's right. Well, turns out it wasn't that bad after all. We knew the cam was junk, but seems like everything else is salvageable. The bearings look great. So even if they were copper, we were going to use them anyway. Just saying. But yeah, I think we'll be good. I think we're going to get a hold of Johnson. I think they have a truly American-made lifter that they sell.
I hope so.
I don't know if they make cams or not, but we'll get a good brand name cam and some Johnson lifters, and we'll try it again. We'll follow every rule and everything, and do the hocus pocus and the rain dance and all that stuff. And you guys will get to see all that. We'll see if this thing wipes out again. I kind of think it will.
That kind of don't make me want to do it again.
Yeah, but if it does,
yeah,
we'll just keep coming back. Like Hulk Hogan and herpes, we'll be back.
Aren't you able to get rid of one of those?
Everybody knows that Hulkamania is the strongest force in this universe.
Nope, never. So, I guess next time you see us, we'll have us a new cam, and we'll be cleaning this thing up and getting it back together and dropping it in. Thanks for watching, and hope you come back to see the next one.